All right. Good morning. It's 10 o'clock, Wednesday, May 6th. My name is Jason.
I'm Jackie.
And we are
The Flames.
And we're back with another edition of Keep the Flame Alive. We thought we'd start today a little bit differently than we have done in the past. Just kind of talking about, what's been going on since last week. So what has been going on in our lives since last week? Since we were on last Thursday. So only the last 6 days.
I don't know. I don't remember that.
Well,
I thought you meant, yeah, I can tell you what I'm doing today, and that's
tell me what you're doing today.
I'm doing laundry all day.
Laundry?
Yep, I've got a lot of laundry to catch up on, and I'm going to do it. I usually have to catch up. I'm watching the kitty right now jump in my laundry basket, and our puppy got sick on our comforter last night.
Ooh. So now we got to wash the comforter and the blanket.
Possibly replace the comforter.
Probably replace the comforter.
I'm trying to avoid that, but we'll see. She did good.
She did good?
She didn't want to get it all over the wood floor that could have just been mopped up.
Right. So just get sick on our comforter.
What are you doing today?
I am going to teach a private lesson after this. And then I think I'm going to go to the gym. And then after that, I have a meeting. I won't share what that meeting is about just yet, but something pretty big and pretty cool is coming soon, I hope. So I have a meeting. And then later this evening, another private lesson and a couple classes. And then we're watching Sons of Anarchy at some point because that's our new show again for the second time. It's only the second time.
I need to work on some black belt team things, two teams. And also I came up with this great idea.
Go ahead.
Actually, I'm copying my amazing sister-in-law from Idaho. She's doing it at her private school, but a youth entrepreneurial fair. Wouldn't that be fun to feature some local kids in a youth creativity fair?
Yeah.
I think that'd be super fun. We just couldn't do food because that would be against county regulations and nobody's trying to get arrested. No, it wouldn't be an arrest. It'd be like a fine, but I think it'd be super fun to just highlight kids, no businesses, no adults interfering, just supporting young entrepreneurs. So.
Yep. And it's pretty cool because when you asked me that this morning, I have a list of projects that I wanted to work on, and this kind of fell into the category of one of them. So see, we're on the same page, always thinking about cool stuff and new things. Hopefully we can get some partners to work with us on this and work with us on this. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool to encourage our young men and women, young boys and girls, to become entrepreneurs because not everybody wants to go to college and do, be a doctor or a lawyer. Maybe they just want to start their own business because they have a passion. Kind of like me. I knew when I was a teenager what I wanted to do. I wish I would have had some guidance or, just some kind of reference to go by as far as how to run a business because I only knew what my dad did for his business and I knew what my instructor did for his business. And that was kind of the start, but maybe this will be an idea for someone to get started.
I was just thinking, who does have to do college like it's required is nurses. And I'm looking and you're doing this and you have these 11s right here. I don't have that. So a nurse could help you with that.
So are you suggesting Botox?
Maybe a little.
No. Well, I'm wearing my glasses and I don't usually wear my glasses, but I'm squinting a lot. I don't know.
Do you need a new prescription?
No.
Okay.
They work. They just work better for the reading portion of this. Well, and so what's been going on since, I went and competed in a tournament on Saturday, which was really cool. We went to the Boys and Girls Club Gala and that was amazing.
That was really fun. And somebody bought a pup. They auctioned off the cutest puppy, a mini Doxy, and it was so cute. And I didn't get it.
That's okay. We have Gucci, so you don't need a mini Dachshund. So, yeah, but I thought what was really cool at the Boys and Girls Club, we've always been big supporters. But that young man that spoke about how being part of the club helped him get his grades up and doing better in school. And he was he in 7th grade or 8th grade? 8th grade. Yeah, really good speaker. Like that's someone that I think about that, like, if he wanted to become an entrepreneur and he has those speaking skills, like how how important that is. So
It was
yeah.
so cool. And I couldn't believe after we talked to him afterwards that he was not in high school. He talked all about how the Boys and Girls Club helped him at a really rough time in his life. And I thought for sure the kid was like a 10th grader.
And he was super humble, like,
Mhm.
super,
That was his mom.
and yeah, so that was cool. What else? Sunday, of course, we went to mass. We had breakfast with Chris, like we always do. And then we had our team meeting on Monday to get ready for, well, not get ready, but we're already ready, preparing for May. And then, oh, and what was Monday?
It was Monday.
What was Monday? What was the date?
May the fourth be with you. Star Wars
I
nerds
got her.
unite.
I got her to say it. I even wore a Jedi robe to teach class. So
And there was a new
that was
student in class, which was very comical because I heard you say, I don't normally wear a robe to class when I
cool.
teach.
I'm not usually a Jedi, just today. And then yesterday was Cinco de Mayo.
Yesterday
We had,
was a good day.
yeah, yesterday was great. You posted about your mammogram.
I had a
And
mammogram,
lots of
ladies.
people.
Make your appointment. Los Robles Imaging. It's amazing.
And we went to the Mixer last night. We went to Lucky Q in Moore Park, a new pool hall. Very nice. If you're in Moore Park, you should go check it out. Really, really nice owners. They were super gracious hosts. They gave away all kinds of swag, hats and shirts and cups, and let everybody play for a little bit just to get used to their tables. Their tables are really nice. They're like pro tables. They're not like your typical like standard, at home. It's got the nice roll on the table instead of like the felt. So
I learned that that is the Pro Felt, but those are not regulation tables. There's only two that are regulation size tables. The rest are smaller.
okay,
I learned that yesterday.
learn something new every day. All right,
They're cool. Yeah.
who's watching? Who is watching live? Drop us a comment. Ask us a question. Because sometimes when we come back with these topics, they're pretty similar to the shows that we've done in the past, and that's why we want to talk a little bit more about, what's been going on in this last week. We'd love to know what's going on in your lives. But our first question, as Mason is raising the roof over there, eating his breakfast.
He's taunting the animal.
So our theme is the simple things that keep us connected. What are some simple everyday moments? By the way, I have to do all the reading because Jackie doesn't have her glasses. What are some, had to call that out. What are some simple everyday moments that have the biggest impact on keeping you connected as a couple? Simple everyday moments.
Well, today you made pancakes,
Today was a pancake day.
and that was a great connection because it made me so happy. But that was so far.
Kodiak protein pancakes are the best, and Jackie likes them with chocolate chips and macadamia nuts.
Sugar-free chocolate chips.
Sugar-free, yeah. They're good. When did we started this little tradition, I think, after, was it before you went to the hospital or
No,
after?
like
Oh.
6 months ago.
Oh, so this is like our new thing.
Maybe. Yeah, like Costco started carrying them. We gave it a try and we fell in love with them. Although the Kodiak oatmeal might arguably be better.
Yeah,
That's pretty great
I like
too.
the Kodiak brand. It has, I think it has good protein and
Good
it tastes
macros.
good. And yeah, and then of course Maddie, I don't know, she didn't even smell them. I wasn't even making them. She didn't. What are you making? Can you make me a pancake? So yeah, Mason didn't want a pancake. He went and got Country Harvest. But I digress. Simple everyday moments that have the biggest impact. We always talk about first thing in the morning, like what's on your schedule, what are you doing today? So we're kind of like on the same page. So we're not running back and forth, not knowing when we're going to catch up. You putting out our vitamins and you putting out my pills, or like just little things that just, all these little things just add up. Sometimes the notes you leave, those are fun. The texts throughout the day, like we text each other. If you check, we probably text each other at least 100 times a day.
It's a
So
lot.
yeah, those are some of the little things that keep us connected all day long.
I like it when I'm walking at a Target and you ask me to pick you up something at Target.
Well,
That's my favorite.
well, I learned that from the kids, but like life 360, life 360 is danger. Because I won't even text you to ask where you are. I'll just go to Life 360 and then I'll see where you are. And then I ask, are you shopping? And usually the answer is yes.
Well, you always know, and I'll be like, "Hi, where are you right now?" Oh my gosh.
I can tell by the tone in your voice. I absolutely can. All right. Next, why do you think small, consistent actions often matter more than big, occasional gestures in a marriage?
Why do
Because you like the big gestures.
small consistent actions well, because I don't know. Small, well, because you have to be consistent. It's not just about the holidays. It's not like Valentine's Day is when you show your love. It's just another day to celebrate. But the little days throughout the year and the little gestures are what's important. Like I put out your vitamins, and you know that I want you not to completely asphyxiate or die in any.
Jeez, thanks. It reminds me of that quote, like, take care of the days and the years will take care of themselves. See? Because when you do the little things, like consistently every day, whether it's with your health or with your exercise, it's those little things that add up. Um, little details.
Big results.
See, it sticks in our head. And so I think that they matter more because sometimes we wait for the big occasional gesture and it may not be as grand as you meant it to be, or maybe
Life happens, and
you,
you don't
you,
get to celebrate
and
your
you get to
20th
celebrate, right?
anniversary or 50th birthday.
Yeah. So it's just I think when you talk about shifting the mindset is that when you focus on the smaller details, um, it's more consistent and it's not as overwhelming. I personally, like, I am uh, I get nervous like when it's shopping time for holidays because like I want to get the perfect right gift or the perfect number of right gifts. Whereas like sometimes like the little things are just more thoughtful, more genuine, more I don't know. I just think that the little things like yesterday even, and this has nothing to do with us, but like it's Teacher Appreciation Week, and Hudson Mathis made me a picture of a winter tree.
A winter tree.
And I thought that was so cool. Like I totally had forgotten that it was teacher appreciation. And I'm like, why is he giving me a picture? And then you reminded me like, oh yeah. And I was like, oh, that was so nice. And so thoughtful. It was just that small, it wasn't like a big gift card or anything like that. It was like this little guy just sat down and drew me a picture. Like, how cool is that? So
I drew wind. It was so good.
yeah, it was really good. Alicia, thank you. We love Country Harvest. We love it too. We go often, daily, almost.
No, I do not.
I'm going there today. We
Well,
went there yesterday. It's pretty much daily. Someone in our family is there. Good morning, Emilio. Emilio, June 1st. I want to know what's going on. I see your posts. I know you and Mark got something cooking, so can't wait to hear all about it. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for checking in. Thanks for all the reactions and listeners, but I don't see any comments other than Alicia and Emilio. So if you guys have questions or things that you want to hear about, please let us know. But we're just talking about the simple things that keep us connected. And the next question is, when life gets busy, what are the go-to habits that help you stay close without needing extra time?
without needing extra time, when life gets busy I should read these in advance because these are tough ones today. But when life gets busy, um, I don't know, sometimes we do a good job of like you said in the morning, kind of saying I'm a little overwhelmed with something and help me break it down, right? Or good about like breaking down little tasks because our go-to is we do a lot. And like I just yesterday, I said something fell into my lap. It might be a huge commitment. And what do you think? And you kind of broke it down with me, like you could do this. And
Yeah, you can definitely do this. We can't tell what that is yet either, but she can definitely do it and probably better than anybody else. But yeah, like just the communication of like the constant check-ins of what does our timeline look like today? What do we have this week? I mean, we don't just look at today and plan out today. Like we're always looking at like, okay, what's this weekend? Like what event do we have or where are we going and how are we going to fit in? I mean, sometimes it's the simple things like for you, uh, grocery shopping or dropping something at the cleaners or picking something up from the cleaner. Those random tasks, like those are the things that are just the in between. The big stuff is it's on the calendar, it's planned, but it's fitting everything in. Even today, like really quick, you were like, "Can we have pancakes for breakfast?" And I was like, "Okay, well, we have 10 o'clock video. I have a private lesson at 11 o'clock. Like, so hey, I get in the shower. We got to get this done, and then we will get on to our breakfast." So, Emilio, thank you. We appreciate you as well. Keep doing all the awesome work. Keep shooting those videos. Keep helping everybody tell their stories through their books. We'll be talking again real soon as well. But yeah, when life gets busy, go-to habits are just staying checked in, staying good communication in any relationship, whether it's your marriage or your business or siblings. We just had a communication situation with siblings that I had to help uh, steer the boat a little bit and help them understand how important it is. Um, so anyway, yeah. Next one. What does it look like to be truly present with your spouse, even in short moments?
Putting your phone down, that's a lesson for all of us. Putting your phone down is being truly present. See how fast I responded to that? Because I am I am as guilty of that as anybody else is. In fact, just gosh, was it this morning? You I think you said something 3 times, and I'm like, I'm sorry. I am in the middle of doing I wasn't listening and I could not believe myself. I was like, that's so rude. My
I,
husband is talking to me and I am just
I would never do that at lunch yesterday, eating my burrito.
Well, you did that to me too. That was a little rough, but I had the dog, so so that made it all okay. But yeah, gosh, you guys, these distractions, we're teaching our kids to be distracted too. Like how many times do you see somebody go into a restaurant and they set up their iPads before they even, put a napkin on their lap, and it's like we're all guilty of it. And I'm not, you know, slighting anyone for it, but
We're not
it's
judging.
we don't judge because we're
We're not judgers.
judgeable. But that would be it. Staying present right now for me is getting off the phone.
Okay. Real quick, Alicia said that we are also doing a marriage study through our life group. The book is called You and Me Forever. If you're interested, I'll have to check that out. I'm always looking for a good new book, but yeah, there's lots of stuff out there on marriage and couples and raising your children. And by no means are we any professionals. We're not therapists. We're just two uh, crazy
Fabulous.
crazy people
Yeah.
that get through life literally one day at a time. And we hope that by sharing our story and our thoughts, if anything else, it provokes some conversation at home, or maybe we have advice that might help. So here we are. But yeah, truly present. Um, Before I get out of bed, we always say good morning. Before we leave, we always hug and kiss and say, I love you. I think that those are some of the truly present in
Yeah.
the short moments, right? Um, even sometimes it's you're pulling in the driveway and I'm pulling out of the driveway, and it's either a quick wave or
It's so sad.
we have 3 seconds to, how was your day? How's everything going? Okay, I'll be back in an hour. I'll see you real soon.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay, Mickey Mouse. I'll see you real
See you
soon.
real soon. Was that good?
No, it was terrible,
Or
but it was
terrible,
cute. It was related though.
Yeah. Marla, thank you. Adore you both to the moon and back. Love your shirt. Oh yeah, this is one of my favorites actually. We did the school logo and the American flag. I mean, as you all know, I pretty much bleed red, white, and blue, so all about that. So thank you. I'll
You
have
did when you got your tattoo. I imagine you
I
bled.
bled red, white, and blue. I absolutely did. Any other things? What does it look like to be truly present with your spouse? Yeah, the phone. Yeah.
I was asking, how can I help you? Like yesterday, I was exhausted after like just a few hours of doing, and you're like, just you were no, you noticed that I was tired. You were present, and you were at the white table, and I was in the kitchen, and
Explain the white table situation before you go on with that. Your hatred for this white table. You loved buying it, but now you don't like the white table because this has become my office.
so we bought this house. There was a big space for a kitchen table, and you were like, we've already done so many upgrades. We don't need to buy more furniture. We don't need to do that yet. And I was like, but there's a big open space and I want a table. And I happened to be in the valley and I stopped at Living Spaces just to look at the tables on the way home from I don't even know where I was by myself out in the far end of the valley, but um should not have released me, and you did. And I stopped in and I had bought this table and these chairs, and it's so super cute. And you were like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you did that." But I didn't tell you till the day it came, I think, right? And you're like, I'm like, "There's a table and chairs coming." You're like, "What?" And now you're like, We didn't need that." And now the minute you come home, you set up work here, and you set up your what is this thing?
It's an iPad.
iPad. Well, it's not an iPhone, it's not a laptop. You set up your iPad and you get to work, and I lose you for a few minutes. So that's what the white table is. Anyway, you were sitting at the white table yesterday. I was in the kitchen and I was exhausted, and it was one of those minutes where, like, oh, we ran out of paper towels. I need to go get paper towels. We ran out of this. I got to do this. I had to refill this, refill that. Every little thing was like a stumbling block. The dog was going crazy, and the cat was jumping in the cabinets like he does to drive us nuts. And I was getting nothing done. And you're like, "Okay, stop. How can I help you?" And I knew you were busy and you were trying to finish your tasks before, moving on and having like quiet time, TV time, whatever. And but you stopped to do that. And I was like, "No, I got it." And you're like, "Stop. You need help. Let me help you."
Well, sometimes, and I do this too, like I just try to do everything myself. You try to do everything yourself. And I think the lesson there would be that, like, let your spouse help you. You don't have to take on the full load all the time, and, accept a little bit of help. I mean, it's not that big a deal for me to get up and go, grab paper towels out of the cabinet. It's not going to take me more than a minute, literally. So, yeah, don't take everything on yourself. Share the load. We had, I think it was a couple videos ago, we talked about sharing the load of responsibilities and how we do that. But yeah,
Yeah, and last night, by the way, was weird. I made cauliflower pizza and chicken breast. Random things just to get dinner on the table.
I didn't care. It was food.
Yeah, but it was not the
Chicken
most.
protein, pizza, yum.
Yeah.
Making time, even a minute, is so important. Yes, Marla, absolutely. Even just a minute. Like I said, we text each other all day long, just to say how you doing. I love you.
Or
We'll
call on your way out of the studio.
call, but you don't like to talk on the phone. So even to me, don't ever call Jackie on the phone. It's like, she'll never answer. Don't call. If you listen to her voicemail, it tells her, "I won't call you back. Just send me a text."
Okay, but for like you, it's not that. It's my family has this, Maddie and Jason have this habit of, um, I'm leaving from 5 minutes away, but I want to call and talk to you on the way home.
Yeah.
That with anybody drives me crazy. And not you guys, not because of you, but like, I'm like, "You're on your way home. Let's talk when you get here."
Yeah.
Because phones sometimes, especially cell phones, you're talking over each other. It's like Zoom calls. That's why I hate being on Zoom. I will avoid those like the plague, because you're talking over each other. "Oh, sorry. Oh, what? Oh, you go, you go." And it's like
Either that or everybody
chaos.
everybody has their mic off and their video off, and you're talking and talking and talking. You're like, "Are you guys still there? Like,
Yeah.
are you listening?" Good morning, Sean. And they say every second counts. My daughter does that too. Yeah, we all do it. I mean, cell phones, like, it's just easy, text or call, and
Well,
on
now
your
I
way
feel
there and on your way home.
guilty. Every second counts. Now I feel a little guilty,
Yeah,
'cause
so
you're
answer the
right.
call.
Like, yeah, because it is a nice
What
outreach. So,
happens if I didn't make it home?
oh my God, why did you
Well,
say
answer my
that?
phone.
I
Answer the
do answer.
phone.
Oh
Oh,
man.
see, you'll never not answer the phone. Okay, let's talk about, what's one small habit or routine you've built that you refuse to let go of because it keeps your connection strong?
Church. We
Yeah.
go to church on Sunday mornings. That's like a super important habit to me. I love taking walks, obviously, because of the dog, but um, I love taking walks. I feel like that's just nice. We're not on our phones, we're not watching TV, we're just enjoying the weather and the nature and um, flowers and things. So I don't know. I love that
Flowers
time.
and butterflies,
Well, I was gonna
rainbows.
say I like looking at other people's landscaping, but like I'm not like a landscape artist or anything. I just like seeing all the cool designs in our neighborhood. So that I totally enjoy.
Well, you said you like walking because we're not watching TV, but that would be one of my things is, yes, church is one, going on walks, going on dates, those are things that, having lunch together. Um, those are things I would never want to give up. But like our TV time is pretty like
Yeah.
that's our one downtime. It's the one thing that we know that we can take however long we're going to take and not worry about what, well, I can't say that because sometimes when we're watching TV, we're multitasking and doing the next thing. But I literally look forward to it because like right now we're watching Sons of Anarchy. Before we were watching The Madison. Before that, we were watching Sopranos. And like, I don't know, that's just kind of our together time. I enjoy movies and TV probably more than you, but it's the one thing that that's our pastime.
Well, for me too, like I know you love it and I like it, but it's a good force for me to sit still and sit down, right? Because my body needs it and I don't do that enough. So that's my way to force
Okay,
myself.
I gotta read this. Sean says, I like looking in people's windows at night, which sounds creepy. You know,
Not at all, not creepy.
I mean,
I love that. Like an
yeah,
open garage,
it's
it's
like
like an
people,
invitation to your life. I want to see how you live.
and that's something on our walks because constantly go, our garage is such a mess. Our garage is terrible. It's blah blah blah. And I'm like, you have no idea how clean our garage looks. And then when we go on our walk, I'm like, look, our garage could look like that. And you're like, oh, right. And then yeah, so it is funny. When you get to peek into, I think probably this video for a lot of people is super funny. I know people probably laugh at us or think whatever they think about listening to us talk
Who cares?
whatever. Yeah, Sean says makes me feel normal. Maybe watching our video makes other people feel normal too. But yeah, I don't know, I think as humans, we're kind of drawn into um other people's
World.
world. Yeah, and just
Well, it's
uh,
why podcasting and like UGC, right? Like we get to see the background of your house and like Sean's is gorgeous and her bathroom is to die for and things like that we wouldn't normally see. I don't normally just walk into people's bathrooms and that's all natural, but I want to live where she lives where you can see inside windows. Like I feel like there's always like closed curtains here.
I don't know. I mean, we see people out there walking and we
I
see
judge
people.
their dogs. I do. I judge them against my Gucci.
And we have a bird family,
Yeah.
a neighbor that loves birds. And I'm not talking about like his own personal birds in his house. Birds come to his house.
He talks to the birds. He tells me.
Yeah.
So,
All right. Well, I think we kind of covered all our questions and topics and thoughts today. Gave you guys a little insight into what our last week has been like. So what do we have to look forward to? What do we have coming up this week between
I don't know. There's
today's show?
something big on Sunday. How are you going to wow me?
Sunday's Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Sunday is a big day. Um, Maddie and I did a good thing and bought tickets to go see. You wanted to see The Sound of Music, right?
Contagious. Yep.
At Pantages. And but neither Maddie nor I noticed that the date that we bought the tickets was not for Mother's Day. It was actually the week later. So you actually get to celebrate Mother's Day 2 weekends in a row.
Oh my gosh.
That's our gift to you, is that we are going to celebrate you double. So I think we're gonna all go to church together and all go to breakfast together. I'm sure we get to spend time with Chris as well. And then who knows, we'll find something fun to do for the afternoon and go out to dinner. And then the next week, we have tickets to the show. So we'll find a cool place to go in Hollywood and have dinner there, go to the show. It'll be late. So yeah. All right, who's this?
Partiers.
So someone is watching on YouTube, and I appreciate you commenting and jumping in. Um, First comment was, great topic, but only one viewer live. Shows that I have six, but we cook 80% drop off in 8 seconds. I don't know why I'm calling this out, but thank you for offering to sell me on promoting my show. But then it came back later. Simple things. Topic is so needed. Choosing each other daily. That's the real marriage goal. You two are inspiring. Keep the flame alive indeed. Well, thank you for watching.
God
we don't
bless.
we don't do this video. Honestly, we don't really do this video for anybody else other than ourselves and for our children to watch later. Because this is kind of a legacy piece that we can leave for our kids to show their grandkids, and
It's fun to interact with our friends, not
It
weird
is.
strangers, but
it
I
is.
think it's super fun.
Yeah, yeah. He's going to wow you by taking you to Country Harvest. That's probably not a wow for Jackie because that's kind of like eating in our kitchen. Um,
But it's delicious.
but it is. It is. Yeah, and I've been going all over the menu these days, not sticking
You
to
had like
any.
a melt of some kind.
I had a machaca chimichanga burrito yesterday, and it was actually pretty darn amazing. Ali suggested it, and I wasn't quite sure if I was going to do it, but then we also had chips and salsa. I'm gonna have chips and salsa at Country Harvest more often because I love their chips and their salsa. So, anything else that we're looking forward to other than Mother's Day? What else do we have next week?
I'm so excited for Mother's Day at the studio, actually. And this is
Oh,
like not a business plug, but it's a um if any moms come, I have the coolest gift for them. And I love doing stuff like that for them. So um I'm super excited to give out that gift on Saturday, although I don't think I will be there, will I? I should try and do a
Saturday?
class. I have Mason has a mom. He should have his mom there.
Nice.
Mother's Day should be Mother's Month, 100%. There's plenty of things that have a whole month out there and causes and whatevers. And what's better than a mom, right?
Nothing better.
Nothing's better. A wife, obviously.
A wife. Okay, so what coming up? We have our board meeting for chamber.
You have your last VCLA this week.
Yep.
That's big.
Yep. VCLA session number 10, and then we have graduation coming up in a couple weeks. I'm going tomorrow, Thursday, to Olive Vista Middle School in Silmar with Mr. Obillo and his class. He has started a Tongsudo program at his school to help teach the life skills and lessons that we teach in our martial arts school. And so he's already promoted yellow belts, and now this time he's going to be promoting purple belts. And we'll have a special guest, Nathan Carlin from Mission Hills Martial Arts. We will both be there. So hopefully these kids during the summer can go and train with Master Carlin. And then, yeah, VCLA on Friday. Our black belt team for Krav Maga, our junior Krav Maga black belt team, has their final pretest Friday and Saturday. Mother's Day classes. The Apricot Festival is coming up.
Oh, shoot, that's right, on Saturday.
Yeah.
We're volunteering. So if you want to buy apricot stuff, we'll be volunteering until like 12:45 to 3:45, I think. So come buy your apricot merch from us because we're pretty good. We're like a good system when
We're
we
solid.
sell.
We're solid.
We're solid. We don't.
You sell it, I ring them up. We're good to go.
I ring up
Ah,
too.
yeah. Okay.
I have
But you're the good sales. You're
my
actually
progressives.
you're a good salesperson.
Yeah.
You sell all.
Oh, and then we're going to Nate Bargatze Saturday night. We're gonna go see a comedian. That'd be fun. So
Who is Nate Bargatze? What is
he's
he?
really funny. He's good. He's like non-political, non-dirty. He's really, really funny. He's just like straight and funny. So
Yeah.
it doesn't
My
matter.
favorite comedians are Eddie Murphy and Andrew Dice Clay. So if he's not like that, then he's just funny.
Okay, he's funny and they wouldn't get my money. So
We'll see. Yep. Mother's Day, Monday. Oh, well, Tuesday, you have a big day next week.
what is it? If you go a week ahead and I don't like somebody was like, when's the next chamber breakfast? I'm like, if it's not this week, it's not in my brain yet.
You're going to Disneyland with Maddie.
Oh, I know. I'm so excited about that.
You guys have gone way more than I have in a long
It's
time.
girl time.
Girl time. I miss Disneyland. I like Disneyland.
Wow.
Happiest place on earth.
I hope all the moms, and that's moms of dogs, that's aunts and grandmas and people who couldn't have babies but love kids anyway, and their teachers. I hope everybody has the best day on Sunday and feels celebrated and not slighted. We all know how it's not easy to have babies, and not everybody gets that privilege, and or it's just not your route in life. And I hope everybody has a wonderful Mother's Day on Sunday, doing whatever they want.
Have a wonderful Mother's Day. Leah, I can't wait to take class on Saturday. You can't wait to take class every day, but it's even better when you get to have your kid hold the target and you get to beat him up a little bit, right? Am I right? I think so. That's why you want
Stop. I love that
take
kid. Love him. And
we love him too.
Leah has been
But she likes to hit him.
Leah has
In
yeah,
class, in class, in class.
Leah has been privy to what the gift is from day one
What do
because
you mean?
I can't keep it from Leah. I had to tell her. So
Oh, the
yeah,
special, you're talking about the special gift.
yeah.
Well, everybody will find out what it is on Saturday.
Okay.
Anyway, all right. Well, happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Enjoy being celebrated. Have a great weekend. We'll be back. I think we'll be back on Wednesday. You just never know. You never know what day
We
you're going to get us.
will.
It's going to be, it'll be next week, but we'll have a new theme. Thank you for all the people watching, everybody listening, everybody commenting. Like, comment, share on all of our posts, and go to Master Motivation Podcast on YouTube and subscribe. And again, have a happy Mother's Day. We'll see you soon. Give me a kiss.
Mwah.
Mwah.
Happy Mother's Day.
We're out. Bye.